Hey everyone, welcome to today's Pick a Card reading. This is your year ahead. This is a timeless reading, so this can be the upcoming year. I am uploading this at the end of the year. However, this can just be your upcoming year in the months ahead. So if you are not familiar with how Pick a Card readings work, go ahead and pick whichever pile you feel drawn to. I did pre-shuffle the piles today. We have some oracle cards that I pre-shuffled off to the side as well. So we are going to go ahead and get into all of that. If you want to take a closer look at the gems here, here is for pile number 1. Here is for pile number 2. Otherwise, if you're ready, you can go ahead and go to the timestamp listed below in the description box and go ahead and skip all this mumbo jumbo. Here's pile number 3, and here's pile number 4. So take as much time as you need. Pause the video if you need to. Otherwise, we're going to go ahead and get started with pile number 1's reading. Hi, pile 1. All right, if this was your pile, this was the stone that you chose. We're actually going to start off. We're going to set that up there. We're going to start off. So I'm using 2 different tarot decks. So I got quite a few cards when I was pulling your guys' tarot. But we're going to get some overall energy for the year, and we're going to grab your guys' pre-shuffled oracle cards and kind of get some just a general oversight, overall energy for your upcoming year, and then we'll kind of get into the specifics with the tarot. Okay, so we have the star here. From our love oracle, we have coffee cup, meeting and conversing, savoring the moment, feeling uplifted, friendship. We have expect miracles, blossoming abundance, and the crumbling. What are you clinging on to? Okay, so immediately here, just with the star and with this this oracle card, the crumbling, what are you clinging on to? I think this upcoming year is going to be about you kind of letting go of like a really big change in life. You're either going to be letting go of some type of situation that no longer serves you, or you're currently in this energy where it literally feels like your life is falling apart. So this star comes right after the tower in the deck. And if you look at this crumbling, it looks a lot like the tower imagery that is in tarot. And if you're not familiar with tarot, just toss that aside. Either way, the same message is that this upcoming year is really going to be about, kind of a new beginning and an end to a difficult cycle you guys have had. I do get that this is, for a lot of you, I think this has been a difficult couple of years. I'm getting like 2 or 3 years. Initially, I wanted to say 2, but then 3 is kind of coming up as well. We have the 3 here with this blossoming abundance card. But yeah, overall, like a beautiful, like new beginning type of situation is what I'm getting. With this coffee cup. So yeah, I think there's just going to be, some new people coming into your life. I'm getting like a younger person. I'm almost getting like some sort of college age person that might be like a colleague or something. I don't know. I haven't been in a college situation in forever. So that's why I'm like, no, they're probably not going to meet somebody in college, but that's very well. Like if you're getting ready to go to school, that can be the situation. I'm getting a really young kind of feminine, fun energy for you. But yeah, with this expecting miracles and blossoming abundance, I think this is spirit coming out and just saying like, hey, I know shit has been rough for you. This last, cycle of learning or whatever your situation may be these last couple of years. But hey, kind of trust in us and getting a really like, things are going to be kind of like growing and coming into fruition out of nowhere. Like this is a new This is going to be something new for you guys. I'm getting like a new project, new friendships, new outlooks on life. Just a really beautiful, like this upcoming year is going to be a relief compared to what you guys are used to. And I'm getting spirit saying, tell them to soak in the energy. Make sure that they're soaking in the energy with this. Okay, so let's go ahead. Let's set this aside and let's look at your tarot spread. When I was shuffling your guys's, I pulled quite a few cards here. Okay, so we have the Queen of Pentacles. We have the Hermit. The Five of Cups. We have the King of Swords. We have the Ten of Wands. We have the Nine of Swords. The Magician, okay, and the Four of Pentacles. Okay, so immediately I'm getting like I'm trying to fit all this on camera, guys. I have like an awkward camera set up, at least for the next couple of weeks till I get my like hanging camera in. Anyway, immediately the energy I'm getting is like this next year is going to be this transformation of you going within and letting go of things that no longer serve you. There's something that you guys are really holding on to right now. Once you let go of this thing, this person, this situation, whatever it is that is no longer serving you, that's when you're going to kind of get into this really abundant, beautiful type of energy. But you guys do need to do some soul searching about this situation. I think that you guys are really, you're going to be successful in whatever you do. And you guys have a really mature energy about you. But there is still this lagging, like, I am just like, I can't deal with this situation anymore. And Spirit is saying like, hey, I hear you, I get this, but know that this is coming to an end. This is coming to an end soon, but you have to let go of these things that aren't serving you anymore. That could be a friend, family member, a relationship, an addiction, this, that, da. If you're sitting on your phone watching YouTube all day, and I only say that because I'm guilty, it could be that, like being mindful of things that you are doing. But I'm getting like a really heavy, like this has been a really tough couple of years for you guys, and this is it's coming to an end. It's coming to an end, and I think that you guys are going to kind of realize like how strong you really are, and how some of these things, I hate to say this, it's going to be like, that's not even that big of a deal once you get into like this kind of relief and abundant and beautiful energy. It's going to be like, wow, like I can't believe that happened. I can't believe that it was such a big deal. And not because it wasn't significant, but just because you're like, fuck, I don't even care about that anymore. I'm getting to like, make sure that you're not bringing old energy into the present. So if you've like, for instance, let's say you had a shitty relationship with somebody, and like, you had a shitty relationship, and now, you had a friend who, hit on your boyfriend or your husband or whatever. And now you don't trust any of your friends. Spirit's saying, hey, leave that situation in the past. Don't even do any of that. And that's a real specific situation, just as an example, if you didn't know what I mean. So yeah, I'm getting a lot of really heavy, like, there's really some, like, you guys were really, really hurt these last couple of years. Yeah. You were really hurt, and I think this does have to do a lot with trust. If there's a situation where you're not trusting somebody, or you've lost trust in yourself, or you just like, try to remember, like Spirit's telling me, like, try to remember, like, your source, you're the creator of your reality. And that's not saying like, I'm the creator of my reality. Like, why in the hell would I have that shitty situation happen to me? No, it's saying that you can change this mental situation that you're in right now, or this struggle, this like I don't know how to explain it. I think you guys get the gist of what I'm saying. Like you are more in control than you think. And once you kind of realize that is when you're going to get out of the energy. But when you get out of this long road energy, it's going to be like you're going to be so freaking abundant and so like just happy, and like you're going to be all the more wiser. Like you're really going to be like, okay, like I know I can do that. I can't do that. Like, oh, that type of person kind of rubs me the wrong way. I should stay away from that. But I don't need to be so rigid, like, okay, this person doesn't serve me. All right, whatever, just walk away. Yeah. Yeah, I think that's the gist of what I'm getting. I also just get, don't put all your eggs in one basket. There's a situation with you guys right now, to kind of get this energy moving forward into this next year. There's a situation with you guys where I'm getting, where spirit is telling me like, hey, there's something that you're feeling kind of down about, that you may be feeling down about, or that you're questioning, or something that even if you're not feeling down about, like you're feeling some type of way about it. And spirit's telling me that that's going to be the source of this new situation. When you start kind of looking into that and dissecting it in a different way, that's going to be when you start creating this new type of situation. Okay, this new type of energy, this new abundant, really beautiful, just forward moving type of thing. Okay. I'm going to go ahead. I'm going to leave this reading here. If you like this, please subscribe. I appreciate your subscriptions. If you have further questions, please like, comment. You can email me. If you're interested in a personal reading, I do those on a donation basis only. My email is listed in the description box. Otherwise, peace, love, and light, and blessings to you and your upcoming year. Hi, Pile 2. All right, this is the gemstone that you guys chose. We're going to start out by looking at the overall energy of your upcoming year. We're going to use separate tarot to do that, and some pre-pulled different oracle cards from different decks. And then we're going to go ahead and look at your tarot and kind of see what that's all about. So we have the Four of Wands here. For our Lovers Oracle, we have heartbroken. Ooh, okay. Deeply hurt, sad, separation, breakup, feeling lost, grieving, mourning. Message from your spirit guides. We have guardian angel. The thinking woman. I'm trying to get all of these in camera. And yes, just say yes. Okay. All right. So let's kind of touch on this Four of Wands energy, because immediately when I pulled that over, I was like, oh, this might be kind of a tough year for this person. I think, and I'm just never going to bullshit you guys. This is what's coming out. So I think that there might be some sort of breakup, some sort of, you might, if you're not with somebody, you might meet somebody, and it might be kind of a tumultuous situation. This could be, friendship, romantic, career, whatever type of situation it is. But having said that, that situation is going to cause you to kind of be up in your head and kind of looking at things. And I think this upcoming year, you're going to be pushed towards a more spiritual path. I'm getting for a decent chunk of you, like you might not have been as connected to your spirituality lately, or ever. For some of you, I think this might be like this whole tarot, watching a tarot reading type of thing, or looking into this kind of stuff might be new for you. But yeah, I'm kind of getting like this all over, like you guys are going to kind of bounce back and forth through this heartbreak that is coming up, in your energy. I don't get that it's going to be like some long lasting huge heartbreak. I think that you guys, there's some karmic type of lesson that's coming up for you guys this next year. And that is a good thing. Learning a karmic lesson and learning it quickly, like I'm showing you guys are going to be doing, is a good thing. Get your karmic shit out of the way and keep it moving. Like I said, with this thinking woman here, you guys are going to you're going to learn a lot from this situation. You're going to learn a lot. You're going to take shit for what it is. You're going to come out a better person on the other side. Okay. And your spirit guides are always with you. You just got to call and ask. Okay. So let's go ahead. Let's get rid of this. That's kind of the gist of what's coming up. So gosh, kind of a back and forth year. Let's look at your tarot and see what's coming up. I probably lost half you already. You're like, I ain't gonna have a shitty year. I'm out of here. Okay, so we have the 3 of Swords, the 6 of Swords, the King of Wands, the 10 of Pentacles. What did I tell you guys? Okay, see, we already have this. The 3 of Swords, the 6 of Swords, this energy where you guys are like, fuck, you're dealing with some heartbreak, some crappy situations. This is mentally going to be a tougher situation, but you guys are going to come out on top. Okay. And like I said, even with the swords and the wands energy, it's a lot quicker energy. Okay. And then look, you're already coming out on top here with the 10 of Pentacles. Ooh, we have Temperance. So really good, balance of energy here. A really good, this is like I said before, this is a karmic situation for you guys that you're going to be dealing with this next year, and you're going to learn a lot from it. It's going to really balance you out. And this situation might be like, okay, well, you need to start paying more attention to your spiritual life. And that might be what's balancing you out. Here, you take a look at this Temperance card. This is a major arcana card for those of you who aren't as familiar with tarot. So this energy has a little bit more weight than some of the other cards that are pulled out. So yeah, you're really going to be, kind of at a further point in life because of this situation. And it's really you're going to be like, okay, I get this. I know why this is happening. We have the 8 of Cups. We have the Wheel. And the 2 of Swords. Yeah. Okay. So we're getting a lot of, whoops, push my camera. A lot of there's going to be some situation that you're going to walk away from. Again, whether it's romantic, friendship, something where you're like, dude, fuck this. I don't want to deal with this anymore. I'm tired of dealing with this situation. And you're like, I'm taking my life in my own hands. We have the Wheel here. Which is another major arcana card. So this is kind of you were going to realize hey, what am I doing? I have power in this situation too. I'm going to take things, grab the bull by the horns and kind of press forward. I am getting, a lot with this swords energy that's coming out. I am getting I think that this might be coming up because you don't really know what to do. Okay. And this might be why this situation is presenting itself. It's to teach you, it might be to, teach you a lesson. You need to trust yourself. You need to, be mindful of, the things that you're listening to or letting into your life or the type of people. But this year is going to be a big year of you walking away from things that no longer serving you. And realizing hey, I don't need this junk in my life. I don't need this. I don't need that. And really kind of taking a gamble in life and just, like I said before, grabbing the bull by the horns and just being no, I'm done with this. I'm walking away from it. I'm moving forward. It might take you a second to figure out what the situation is or how to do it. But you guys are going to do it. But yeah, there is going to be a little bit of heartache here and a little bit of mental angst. It's going to be kind of a difficult situation in terms of that. But nothing to where I'm I don't see some sort of total mental breakdown type of thing. I think that you guys are very strong. I'm getting, a really mature energy with you guys. Maybe you're a little bit older, you're an old soul, or you're just more mature for your age, whatever the case may be. You're going to come out learning a lot from this situation. And I got just now, when I was saying that, I got a message like, hey, this, don't let your mind like trick you into thinking that something is real when it's not. For example, don't let your mind ruminate on things that aren't serving you and may not necessarily be true. Like if you think that somebody doesn't like you, and you're sitting there and you're giving it so much weight, when it may not even be true. Like that person might not even give you a second thought. Just because it's a big deal for you, or that energy is a big deal for you, doesn't mean that that's the same for that same person. So, and that might be the lesson that's coming up in this next year, is just kind of learning like, hey, I'm the creator here. Like I'm in charge of my own destiny, my own free will, my own choices, my own life. This is not going to pertain to all of you. I think some of you might be looking at an upcoming new project, something. That could be the case too, but the heaviest thing that I'm getting for those of you who are resonating is a child. And I think that again, take this, with a grain of salt, because this isn't going to apply to anybody, but I do think that there may be some turmoil regarding, a situation revolving the child. That might be with the other parent, the this or that. I don't like giving these messages when they're not good. But that's what's coming up. And at the very least, it's nice to kind of know that energy, because, maybe now if you're like, fuck, no, I don't want a child, you can be like, well, I am going to use double protection now, or whatever the case may be. Or, hey, I didn't know if I could trust that person, whatever. You guys get the gist. Anyway, I am going to leave this reading here. This was pretty quick, simple, to the point. If you guys like this, please subscribe. I do appreciate your subscriptions. I post a ton of timeless content. Otherwise, like and comment if you're interested in a personal reading. I do personal readings on a donation basis only. To inquire about that, go ahead and email me. My email is listed in the description box below. Otherwise, peace, love, and light, and I will see you all another day. Bye. Hi, pile 3. If this was the pile that you picked, this was the stone that went along with it. Let's get that one out of there. That's from our last reading. Okay, so we are going to start out looking at the overall energy of your upcoming year. I did use 2 different tarot decks, so this is going to be part of your overall energy, and I have some pre-pulled oracle cards as well, and then we'll get into your tarot here. So we have the 4 of Cups. We have the Axe, breakup, separation, stop the pattern, silent treatment, abandonment. Some of you are like, boom, I'm out of here. Holy love. Contract. Ooh, okay. And awakening. Energetic upgrades, a new way of being, integration. Okay, immediately I'm getting like, for some of you who are in a relationship with somebody, or in a situation with somebody who, like, it's like you're so tired and fed up of the situation. This upcoming year is the year that this shit is gonna end. And it's time to kind of cut the cord. You have a soul contract with somebody, and this upcoming year is going to be about cutting the cord with them, okay? And if this isn't resonating for you and you were looking at another pile, you can certainly go to another pile. But this really heavily is about cutting some sort of contract with this 4 of Cups, okay? This 4 of Cups is like a conniving, like you're sick of this shit. You're ready for it to be over. You're ready for this pure, holy love. And that's what's coming up in this next year. But before that comes up in this next year, this soul contract that you have with this person has to be cut. And I think you guys are going to have some sort of spiritual awakening or some sort of continuation of this awakening by getting rid of this person. Okay, sorry, I had to cut that out. My kiddo is in the other room and is like singing and stuff, and I had to ask them to please sing quieter. Anyway, so this upcoming year, yeah, is really about kind of getting rid of the old and coming in with the new, but in particular with this soul contract that you have with somebody. Okay, so let's go ahead. Let's pull this aside. That was a pretty like straightforward message, and let's look at your tarot here. Okay, I don't need to go through that. Okay, so we have the Moon, Five of Pentacles, the Emperor. Ooh, yeah, I think some of you guys might be involved with a narcissistic type of person. Two of Wands and the Three of Pentacles. Okay, so this this is heavy. So if you were looking for like career I'm not even getting that that's like a focus. Like that might be in the back of your head. So if you're not resonating with that, this is not your reading. This upcoming year is all about some type of bad connection you have with somebody who is either controlling, they're narcissistic, and spirit is like, wake the hell up. This upcoming year is going to, be about getting rid of this person after you're kind of realizing what's going on here, and kind of building a new beginning. Okay, but I am not getting this person, whoever it is, I'm not getting a good vibe from them, and I almost like sometimes I hate giving these kinds of messages because I feel like some people are like, oh, I don't want to hear that, and then they click off, but whatever, that's their prerogative. But if you're here and you're wondering about this upcoming situation person, this is your year. And a narcissist doesn't always have to be a romantic lover. It can be a sibling, a parent, a boss, something, but this is your year where it's like, hey, it's time to look at this situation and fucking get rid of it. Like spirit's like, no, you're done. You've had enough. You're ready for something new. This situation has broken you down. And we're not dealing with this energy anymore. Okay. And I'm going to pull a few more cards on this. I was not planning on doing that, but let's get some more information. Spirit, do we have any more messages for those who chose pile number 3 in this kind of negative, narcissistic type of energy coming up? For those of you who are in like a twin flame situation, this might be like hey, they might not actually be your twin flame. This might be a narcissist posing as the twin flame. And there are a lot of YouTube videos and stuff about that. So, you can easily look that up and find it. We won't cover it here in this video, but if you're not familiar with the narcissist or twin flames or anything like that, I highly suggest looking at that just to protect yourself. Because again, I'm not getting like a real happy, positive energy. And the only thing that's really wanting to come out here is the 10 of Swords. So yeah, there's a lot of betrayal. Like the shit that you've dealt with this situation and this person, it's almost like you've dealt with it so long. It's like, oh, you can sleep through it now. This fucking sleeping on a bed of swords is not normal. Okay. It doesn't mean like, it's great. I'm glad that you're still living through the situation, but it doesn't make you like, oh, well, I've dealt with so much with this person, blah, blah, blah. That doesn't make a situation okay. You're still laying on a bed of freaking swords with this person anyway. So that's the upcoming year. That was like a real quick, just upfront message. I'm going to leave it there because Spirit's like, hey, this is what your next year is about. This is your lesson that you need to learn. Let's let's do this, let's be done with this. And you know, you may not, you may, you know, you may still deal with this person or whatever the situation is. But yeah, that's your upcoming year, this person. Yeah, I'd get the hell out. If you like this, please subscribe. I have a ton of different timeless content. I try to always post just timeless content. Otherwise, like, comment. If you are interested in a personal reading, I do those on a donation basis only. I don't have set fees. My email is listed in the description box below. You can email me there. Otherwise, peace, love, light. Best of luck to you. Best wishes. Have a good one. Hey, Pile 4. This was the stone that you chose. We're going to go ahead and start out with like an overall major energy of your year, and then we'll get into tarot. So I had only pulled one card for all the other decks, but 2 came out for yours. So with the tarot, we're going to look at some oracle too. So let's get kind of the overall energy of your upcoming year. Maybe. Gosh. Apparently I got to slide them off the table. Okay, so we have the Page of Pentacles and the Emperor. Okay, interesting. We have photograph, looking at your photos, missing you, nostalgia, make new memories. We have Mother, Father, God. We have composure. We have a woman holding a coin. And we have get grounded. Empaths, whoops, highly sensitive, connect with nature. Okay, so a lot to digest here. So you guys have a busy year coming up. Okay, immediately I'm getting like there might be either some new romance in here, or if you're already in a romantic situation, there might be a change in the dynamic. Okay. Yeah, I'm getting like there might be some imbalance of energy already with your situation or in the situation. Like I'm getting like this might be, you might be younger than your counterpart might have more resources. There's some sort of imbalance here. So I think heading into this next year, that is not necessarily a bad thing. It can be, it can get, you know, kind of controlling and scary if that's the situation. You know, this is spirit kind of telling you like, hey, yeah, this is a situation. Otherwise, you know, that might just be the energy. That might be a good thing for you guys. So take what resonates, leave the rest. But yeah, I think this upcoming year, especially with this photograph and composure card, is you really kind of coming into learning how to not react to situations. Okay, sorry guys, I had to cut that out. My kiddo came in the room and was, you know, being a kid. So yeah, what I was saying is that this upcoming year is really going to be about you learning, you know, to kind of stay in your composure, kind of stay in your, like not everything needs a reaction. And this might be why that kind of imbalance of energy is coming up. This person that's involved in your life might be the one that kind of brings that out. Sorry, I got my kiddo in here again. I think she's heading out though. Yeah, this might be a situation too where like this person is like going to be teaching you something about money, or there's something in your future that someone's going to be like, you're really going to be learning a lot this upcoming year. And even if you're like, you know, you're seasoned, you're 50 years old, whatever the case may be, I don't care. This is somebody or something is coming into this next year for you to where you're going to be learning something different. It's going to benefit you either way, even if this imbalance is not a good thing for you. Either way, the energy around your next year, super like it's working out in your benefit. Okay, let's get rid of this. Let's look at your tarot. All right, so tarot, what messages do we have for those who chose number Pile 4. So we have the Page of Wands, the Queen of Cups, the Page of Pentacles. What did I tell you guys already? You're going to be learning something. It's going to be really beautiful. It's going to bring out this really mature, beautiful, feminine energy in you. But even with these pages here, like, this is something new. There's some sort of, you're learning this from a person who you're not going to be expecting, with this King of Cups here. That's what really makes me think this is like going to be a romantic situation, but it may not be. Either way, there's going to be a lot of love in this upcoming year. A lot of self-love, a lot of like really like, wow, like I didn't know I could do this type of thing. The 6 of Pentacles, and then the 4 of Swords. Okay. Yeah. Yep. So even though this 4 of Swords even, you know, can kind of have some like a kind of negative connotation that goes along with it, I'm not getting a super negative vibe from it, other than like you're going to have some growing pains this upcoming year, which is, you know, what is going to happen with any, you know, new romantic situation or new loving type of situation. And if you're like, no, I'm not going to be in a new situation, or there isn't some, you know, I'm not dating or whatever. This King of Cups too can be very indicative of like really heavy just self-love or community love, or just like getting your needs met. This is a year of you getting your needs met, kind of going through some minor growing pains, but nothing that's like this isn't going to be like a super difficult upcoming year for you guys. This is like wow, this is a whole new thing in life that I didn't realize was, you know, didn't realize was there, didn't realize was happening, didn't realize was possible. It's a really like beautiful, just, I know I keep saying the same thing over and over, but I am getting to like a lot of like a 3D manifestation in the upcoming year. There's going to be a lot of things in the 3D that are coming about for you, and a lot of like, holy crap, I didn't know that I could manifest like that. But also a lot of like spiritual and like emotional type of, you know, lessons and love and things that are coming. This upcoming year is just all about learning and love and beauty, and just Spirit's telling me to tell you, just fucking hop right in, just go, just do it. This is your year. This is beautiful for you. This is like a new beautiful, I can't talk. This is your time to like just jump, just go, believe in yourself. You're going to be on a whole new path. And if you got to leave people or other things behind to do that, just do it, because this shit is really going to benefit you. Yeah, beautiful year coming up. I'm going to leave that here. If you guys like this, please subscribe. I have a ton of timeless content that I do, try to keep everything timeless. That way you can look at stuff whenever you want. And then like, comment if you guys are interested in a personal reading. I do those on a donation basis only. I don't have any set fees. My email is listed in the description box below. Otherwise, peace, love, and light. And here's to a beautiful year.